Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena, Murad Muhammad. Madison Square Garden Boxing, Bob Goodman, Vice President of Boxing and Matchmaker, and Pat Fleming, Assistant Matchmaker, along with Thomason World Corporation and Victor Potamkin, present Fighting Mad, the World Boxing Association Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship, scheduled for 12 rounds, and is approved by the New York State Athletic Commission, the Honorable Randy Gordon, Chairman, and is sanctioned by the WBA, the Honorable Murray Goodman, Supervisor in charge. The judges, Don Ackerman, Harold Letterman, and Billy Costello. Counting for the knockdown seconds, alternate referee Joe Santarpia. The timekeeper de bell is Cecilio Pedraja. In the ring at this time, the man in charge of the scheduled 12-round title bout, referee Arthur Mercanti. And now, boxing fans, introducing the principals. First, in the blue corner, wearing the white trunks with the red and gold trim. He weighed in at an even 230 pounds. This young man has 22 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, with 15 knockouts. He is currently ranked number 2 by the World Boxing Association and World Boxing Council, and number 4 by the International Boxing Federation of the World. The former Canadian heavyweight champion, a native of Jamaica, West Indies, and now residing in Toronto, Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the challenger, Donovan Razor Ruddock. And his opponent in the red corner, wearing the white trunks. He weighed in at an even 240 pounds. Now this gentleman has 41 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws, with 27 knockouts. He is currently ranked number 4 by the World Boxing Association and the World Boxing Council, and number 5 by the International Boxing Federation of the World. The former World Boxing Association heavyweight champion, a native of Akron, Ohio, and now residing in Miami Beach, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the WBA Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Michael Dynamite Dokes.
Quite a reception for Michael Dokes, who appears to be all business, Gil.
Boy, Sam, he's been, what a mean face. That would scare me. And he's been staring at Ruddock while they've been walking around the ring. I don't know whether he's scared or not. It would scare me.
Let's keep your cool, my friend.
Scheduled for 12. For the WBA Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. But more importantly, a showdown, and almost what you might call an elimination bout to get in line for a title shot.
Well, Sam, you have to give both of these guys credit. There's so much at stake, and unlike the current way of thinking about boxing, once they get up in position, they don't want to fight anybody. Here are these 2 guys, 2 top flight contenders, fighting each other. Give them both a lot of credit.
Ruddock in at 230, and looks good. And Dokes, even though at 240, doesn't look all that bad, Gil. Legs look strong. Upper body looks pretty firm.
I'm looking for Dokes to throw that right-hand counter over Ruddock's jab. Another advantage that Dokes has in this fight, he's been through this pressure many, many times before.
Ruddock.
Good left hook by Ruddock.
Solid left hook. Razor Ruddock with a large following down from Canada. Reporters, friends,
the Canadian ambassador is here, Sam.
Canadian ambassador to the United Nations, I believe. It's Guy Fortier in attendance. Razor Ruddock, born in Jamaica. Lives in Toronto. He's been working in Florida, training in Fort Lauderdale.
And Ruddock has a beautiful build for a heavyweight, Sam. as we mentioned, he seems to have it all. But again, he's throwing out that lazy left jab. He has to snap that jab.
Looks like Ruddock loading up, looking for a big punch.
I'm waiting to see if Ruddock's going to use that right hand, Sam.
So far, he hasn't. Dokes well known for his hand speed.
And the fact that he can pull his punches together. There's
Quick,
a
short left hook.
Well, Ruddock cannot afford to get inside with Dynamite Dokes. Dokes is too experienced for a Razor Ruddock inside.
Dokes picked off that jab. Again, Ruddock loading up with the left hook. Ruddock measuring for the right hand, but doesn't throw it.
I don't think that Dokes isn't looking to throw that right hand over Ruddock's left hand.
Sharp jab by Ruddock. Oh, big left hook by Ruddock that stunned Michael Dokes. End of the first round. Baseball cap. Working in the corner of Dynamite Dokes.
I think the key to this fight is for Ruddock to keep Dokes on the outside. But again, he's going to have to use that right hand. He's not going to be able to beat Dokes, at least I don't think, with one hand. But you know, the fact that he did nail Dokes with that left hook makes Dokes susceptible to the feints. I've seen him flinch already in this round when Ruddock...
And again, he lands a left hook that rocks Michael Dokes. That's where Dokes will be most effective, with those hooks to the body. They want him to work the body and bring those arms down. And still, no right hands from Razor Ruddock.
Not a one. And you know, when he lands that big left hook, if he threw a right hand behind it, might be an early night. This is not the way for Ruddock to fight Dokes. He's not going to outsmart him.
Sharp jab. Well, every time Ruddock lands a punch, you can see the effect it has on Michael Dokes. He winces. He feels the effect.
Big, strong young man.
That time, that left hook was a little slow and a little wide.
Well, Sam, you have to set up the hook. You've got to throw a right hand, even if it's just to set up the other punches. This is where Ruddock does not belong on the inside. See that
that short left hook that stunned Razor Ruddock. He's a little shaken by it. Dokes opening up. Sharp left.
doesn't belong inside, Sam.
This time he backs Dokes up at the end of the round.
Experience. But again, Sam, for 2 rounds, we watched a one-handed fight.
Yeah. I believe I picked up James Morton talking. There's the right hand by Razor Ruddock. A straight right hand that rocked Dokes back. I thought they talked about saving it till late in the round, but now he's using it early.
Again, Sam, even if he didn't land the right hand, it gives Dokes something else to look at. Makes the left hand more effective, but he has to throw that right hand.
Dokes slipped.
But if he would have nailed Ruddock with that counter, Sam, I think it would be an early night.
Very effective feinting now. Now that he's thrown a couple of right hands,
he's trying
Dokes has to respect it.
He's trying to get Dokes out with one shot, though, Sam. The punches are a little wide. Good left hook to the body by Dokes. See, you can't stay inside with Dokes. No question about that. He's got to stay outside. Got to use those legs, use that mobility. There's that counter by Dokes again. And another good left hook to the body. Why Ruddock's inside, I'll never tell you.
Ruddock looking for an uppercut, but missed.
See, there's the chance we could drop that right hand into that double jab.
He threw a straight right hand and a right uppercut, and Ruddock comes back strong. Dokes was wide open for that counter left hook, but it just missed.
I just do not understand why Ruddock isn't using his superior mobility. Another good left hook to the body.
Good left hook by Ruddock.
Two good left hooks by Ruddock. Solid punches.
Sharp jab. Ruddock lands the right hand.
That hurt Dokes.
And another one.
He's hurt, Sam. Dokes is hurt. Now, Ruddock, give himself a little room.
But he doesn't, and it's Dokes coming back.
Stop pushing, Razor.
I just don't understand Ruddock's strategy. Had him hurt, all he had to do is give himself a little room, wing another right hand.
He's willing to stay in close with Dokes. And Dokes with the short punches is much more effective than Ruddock. And has been much more effective on the inside. There you go.
I have the fight dead even, Sam.
Thanks, Dan.
Dokes ahead, Gil. I think I gave him all 3 rounds, though I thought all 3 were very, very close. Oh, good counter right by Dokes.
Right now, Ruddock is fighting the wrong fight, not using his legs at all.
Good left hook. Dokes went down to the second straight. Dokes is down, and he may be out.
Man,
it's all over.
It's all over. What an impressive performance by Razor Ruddock. This is the best young heavyweight prospect I've seen in years, Sam. Strong, good, hard puncher.
2 left hooks knocked out Michael Dokes. He is down right in front of us and out cold. 2 doctors are in the ring. Razor Ruddock with 1 left hook that sent Dokes to the second bottom strand of the ropes, and the second one knocked out Michael Dokes. They're trying to get Michael Dokes to turn around and lie down. I think he is conscious now. Now you can see him. Unbelievable finish.
Sam, I just said he's fighting the wrong fight, but he knew the kind of fight he was
fighting the right fight.
Sam, the power in that left hook.
And I think if there's one thing we didn't expect, it was that Michael Dokes would go out in that fashion.
Well, Sam, Michael Dokes has one of the best chins in boxing. That's why this is such an impressive performance. Here's a big, young, strong, mobile guy. They want to know where the next heavyweight champion is coming from. You may be looking at him.
This is the man who so badly wanted to fight Mike Tyson in Edmonton in November. Tyson pulled out of that fight. The Ruddock camp feels because they found out that they had too much on their hands and thought they could get a softer touch in Buster Douglas.
Well, for him to be able to pull out of that fight, it's okay to be ill, but when you get well, you're supposed to fight the guy that you signed to fight, not just pass him by. This kid, you have to give him all the credit in the world. Went in that ring, was ranked number 2 in the world, took a chance on his ranking, everything else, but he had confidence in his ability, and so did Murad Muhammad, his promoter.
Wow.
Great performance.
Donovan Razor Ruddock knocks out Michael Dokes in the 4th round.
Let's take a look at this, Sam. There's the first left hook. That wobbles him back pretty good. He's hurt now. Standing up, and he missed the right hand, but he threw it with everything he could. There's that left hook again. And look at this,
One
Sam.
more. Oh, man. He was out after the 2nd left hook, and the 3rd one put him down and out for the night.
Sam, we mentioned if he throws that right hand, even if he misses it, here's the left hook. Now watch him throw the right hand, Sam. See, he misses it, shifts all his weight onto his left foot, and there goes those devastating left hooks. What a performance. Feints the jab. It's that left uppercut. Misses the right hand, back with the hook, and here comes the coup de grace.
And as we said all along, look at the power and the force generated by Razor Ruddock when he throws his punches. Phenomenal. Now the concern is for Michael Dokes in the corner.
Well, they have the oxygen in the ring now, Sam. The great medical staff here in New York.
Razor Ruddock in jubilation after the victory. Now Michael Dokes still down. 2 doctors in attendance. He is conscious. He has been talking with the doctors, but they have not moved him.
Look at my finger, Mike. Look over here. Look all the way over.
And this, of course, is a very serious and delicate moment as
they're giving him the oxygen now, Sam. Medics are in there.
There is tremendous concern for this brave fighter, Michael Dokes, who's come so far back in his battle to overcome drug addiction. But take nothing away from this man, Razor Ruddock.
Well, Sam, they're no longer giving him the oxygen.
I think he said he was okay.
Well,
he is conscious. He is talking with the doctors. I think he wants to try to sit up. What a stunning finish. And now you see Michael Dokes trying to sit up, and that is a great sign. Michael Dokes is knocked out. A stunning finish. He is conscious, but he was rocked by 3 left hooks from Razor Ruddock, and Razor Ruddock now puts himself right in line for a title shot.
All right, now let me ask you this question, Sam. Could it be that he looked too good? Do you think maybe a Buster Douglas or Mike Tyson may look at this guy and say, "Hey, forget about him. I'm gonna circumvent him"?
Well, I think what he does is establishes himself as a big money fighter. I think you can say, wait a second.
Well, Mike Tyson.
This is a big money fight for any champion. If Douglas successfully defends, if Holyfield should go on and win a title, this is the #1 contender right now, behind Evander Holyfield. Holyfield, I fully expect, will get the next shot. But I think this is the next man right there. Does Mike Tyson take a chance on Razor Ruddock? No, I wouldn't.
I don't manage Mike Tyson, but it's a fight I'd like to see.
Oh, it would be a great fight. I think if he were champion, then he would go in against the Razor Ruddock. Michael Dokes now, I think, extremely disappointed. He is conscious. He seems to be okay, but I think you can see the disappointment. I thought he was fighting well for the first 3 rounds.
He was
Gil.
fighting well, and it looked to me like he was setting Ruddock up for those counter punches, trying to make Ruddock reach. And inside, when he would throw a punch, Dokes would counter back with that left hook, and he did hurt Ruddock with that one left hook.
Remember early, that first time Ruddock landed that left hook at the end of the first round, I believe. Again, it was a feint. Dokes dropped his hands and got tagged with a left hook. The same thing happened here, beginning to lead to the knockdown.
You mentioned that every time that Ruddock hit him, whether it was with a jab or whatever he hit him with, you could see the surprise on Dokes' face, like to say, my God, this kid has power.
I think,
and does he have power?
I think you can't really feel the power that this man has until that punch lands. There isn't as good enough understanding of the power he has.
Hey, Gil, Clancy, he's still
And
the
now,
champ. Yes, he is.
the fighter's okay. That's Marty Cohen.